Everyone, good afternoon, good morning. Am I audible? Am I visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so okay. So am I audible? So who is Nishita is there, Naja is there, Priyanka is there. Please everyone come on screen and some more people are registered, which some of them will join from next week. So let's talk to Naja. Naja, very nice to see you after long. How are you, Naja?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you.
Good. And Nishita, good. This is your second program me or third program with me, I think, right?
Sorry?
This is your second or third program with me, correct?
The second.
Second. How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you. Good. And Priyanka. Hi, Priyanka.
Hi, sir.
Very good afternoon.
Good
So how are
afternoon.
you doing, Priyanka?
Sir, fine.
Perfect. So just quickly tell everybody, see, I am now in Jaipur. So Naja, I have moved from Bangalore to Pune and Pune to Jaipur now. I just want everyone to just tell me 1 or 2 minutes or 1 or 2 seconds about yourself, like where are you located, which city, which country, and whatever you want to say, one statement about you. Okay?
I'm from Kerala and I'm studying in 6th standard.
Yes, I know. Kerala, which city? Naja?
Calicut.
Calicut. Superb. Okay. Nishita, please tell me whatever you want.
I am in London and I'm studying year 8.
Okay. And where is Priyanka gone? We have Mayank missing, Alisha missing, Kanak missing, Vedant missing. They all will join soon. Yes, Priyanka.
I'm in Kishangarh and I'm studying in 8th standard.
You are in Kishangarh?
Kishangarh, Rajasthan.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, Kishangarh is like, I am in Jaipur. Kishangarh is like hardly 1.5 hours from here. So that's surprising. I was not knowing the. Good. So welcome all of you. So some of people, okay, now one more is joining. So I just quickly, and Priyanka, be on screen. I want to talk to all of you. Yes, please. So good. From Kishangarh, Mishita. Okay, I thought Mishita, you are in London. Oh, you are in now. I thought you are in Canada. Oh, you moved to London, or
No, I've been in London the whole time.
maybe I wrongly stored your place. Okay, perfect. So let's see who has joined, and then I'll tell you something about program now. What I expect from you, and what you should expect from this whole session. Okay. First of all, this is a long program, 3-month program, and believe me, if you attend every class, and I'm going to provide whoever is joined for all 3 months, I'm going to provide the videos also. Okay, somebody is joined. Can you please introduce? Someone just joined. Hello. I think it didn't come. 1 second. Please unmute and introduce. What's your name? It just said D. Maybe it is Mayank or what? I don't know. Please come on screen and introduce yourself who has just joined. Okay. So what I was explaining is, I'll tell you what you can expect from this program, and I will make sure that I will fulfill whatever is the objective of this program. Okay. First of all, our focus will be on concepts, very, very clear concepts. Okay. And expressions like interaction. Means what? I'm going to explain your concept very clearly, as practically as possible. You are going to ask lot many questions. Okay. You should ask me as many questions as you can. Don't think it is a dumb question and why should I ask more? The best way of learning is asking questions. Solve as many problems as you can in the class. I am going to send you homework also. You have to practice a lot. It's as simple as that. Concepts and practice can make your maths 100% good. Okay, this is my belief. So don't hesitate to ask questions, any questions, whatever. Okay, so go ahead and be very interactive. And my expectation will be, if I am asking question, should express. My expectation is not that you will say right or wrong. No, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is, are you expressing or not? Are you expressing what you know? Okay? It has thoughts. Clear? So, Mayank, Please come on screen and introduce yourself to all of us. Mayank Agarwal. So, till Mayank explains, shall we start? You know, overall plan, I have shared the whole big plan, but we will customize based on the way we want. And Alisha, please, Alisha, you also can. Oh, Alisha also joined. Alisha, unmute.
Hello.
Yes.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Why I'm not able to see you guys? Please.
Actually, I'm outside, so can I please keep my video off?
Okay. Can you introduce yourself to all of us, please?
So my name is Alisha Vishal, and I am in 8th grade.
And you are based in Canada, right?
No, I'm from Kerala, but now I'm in Maharashtra.
Which place?
Pune.
Oh, you are in Pune. I just left Pune 2 months ago. You know, I was in Pune for 4 years.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Okay. Perfect. So, welcome. Mayank, are you able to hear me? Mayank? You write on chat if you're able to hear me. So, let's start, guys. Let people join. So, every class will be of 75 minutes, okay? But as Naja knows and many will know, then I extend. If we are discussing, doesn't matter. We will extend. So, time is not a problem. Problem is how you interact with it. So, let's. Okay, so Mayank is coming on the screen now. Yes. Hey, Mayank, how are you?
Hi, sir. I am fine.
Good. So, Mayank, where are you based off and which class you study? Which city you are in?
Sir, Jamshedpur.
Jamshedpur. And you are in grade? Which grade?
Sir, 8th.
8th grade. Perfect. So, let's start. I'll take 2 minutes to explain the. See, today, okay, I explained you the whole 3-month syllabus. And I also put how many sessions we do for each. We start with today, number system. In that, we'll talk about rational numbers mostly. Okay? Because grade 8, first chapter starts with number system means rational numbers. So, we are going to do rational numbers, irrational number, real number. Not today all, in next 3 sessions. All this what is written here, plus something more which you want. Okay? That is your first chapter, or you can say the most basic thing. Then, where is my, this is, okay, where is that gone? Sorry. Page number 1, where is my page number 2? Page number 2, once we're done with number system, we're going to with algebra. Lot of algebra. For next 3 or 4 years, everybody will know that algebra is important, correct? So we are going to do a lot of algebra right from basic. Then we talked about, okay, let's do page number 3. Geometry, huge. Geometry, we will have to do 7 sessions and then 4 sessions for mensuration. Geometry is huge. Algebra and geometry is huge for at the mid school, correct? And you only have this poster, so I'm not going to talk much about it. And then in the end, we are going to do arithmetic and statistics. Fine. Now, what I want is to start with, everyone has a notebook and a pen or pencil? Everyone? So write on the chat GTG. GTG means you are good to go, means you are good to start. GTG, my code word. Is everyone ready with notebook and, yes, Nishita is ready. Good. Everyone please. Naja is ready. If you are ready with notebook, pen, pencil, let's start the session. Let's start the first topic. What about others? Priyanka, everybody check the chat. That is able to. And guys, fast. Mayank, if you are ready, just write GTG. Means you are good. Okay, Priyanka, good. Okay, Alicia, perfect. I am going to use this whiteboard for all our sessions. This whiteboard will give you everything what I am presenting and what I am explaining. My whiteboard is visible to all of you. You can speak, guys. You can unmute, no problem. This is a small batch, small focused batch. I thought I'll not take
Yes,
more than.
sir.
Very nice. So first topic is number system. In number system, you all will know what is natural number. You all will know what is whole number. You all will know what is integer. Tell me. Let's start with Naja. Naja, what is natural number? Very quickly. We'll recap, then we'll start the rest. What is natural number?
Number starting from 1.
1, 2, 3, 4 till infinity. The whole full numbers. No negatives, no fraction. Number starting from 1 onwards till infinity. A natural number. Perfect. Tell me, Mayank, what are whole numbers?
Number started from 0.
0. You add 0 also. 0 onwards, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all are whole numbers. But then what is integers? Who will explain me? Priyanka or Mishita or Alisha? What are integers? Anyone? Mishita, Priyanka, Alisha, anyone please come in. What are integers? Yes, Alisha, please.
Integers are negative and positive numbers.
Integers are negative and positive. So, -5 is an integer, 4 is an integer,
Yes.
500 is an integer, and 0 is also an integer. All negatives,
Yes.
all positives, and 0. But those has to be full numbers, correct? Now tell me,
Yes.
if you know all these three, natural number, whole number, this is question for everyone, not only for Alisha, for everyone. If you know all the three numbers, is it enough or not? Or do you face any or you will face any problem in life? You have natural number, whole number, integers. Are they enough or not? What do you think, Priyanka? What do you think, Ishita? Are there more numbers to be defined, or that is enough for your whatever thing you want to calculate or do?
There's decimals, there's fractions, and there's other
But why you
different
need that? I'm
fractions.
asking, suppose you don't know decimal, you don't know, you are right, Mishita, but suppose those numbers are not discovered. What problem you will face? See, every invention is about necessity, correct? Right, Mishita? Right, Taja? Priyanka? Every
Yes, sir.
invention is always about the necessity, the need. You know natural number, you know whole number, you know integers. What problem you will face? Who want to answer? Anybody can just unmute and answer. Yes.
Sir, we can use decimals and fractions to measure the half of something, or that is
Why
not
we
the
need
whole.
that? So I'll tell you, you are right. So what we suppose I give you. Suppose Priyanka, okay, let's example. Or I am going to use your name, okay, guys? So don't mind. That is my way of thinking. So Priyanka has 1 chocolate. Okay? Priyanka? You have 1 chocolate and you have a best friend, say Alisha. Okay, I'm making friends here, okay? So Priyanka has a best friend named Alisha. So Priyanka has made a rule that, sir, I want to divide this chocolate between Priyanka and Alisha, but the rule is I'll not give more to Alisha, I'll not give less to myself. So how you divide this 1 chocolate between both of you? How you divide, Priyanka? Or suppose you have 3 chocolates to make it more easy, specific. You have 3 chocolates, you divide exactly equally between you and Alisha. How will you divide? How much you should get? How much will give to Alisha? Unmute Priyanka and tell me. You have 3 chocolates, and you want to divide exactly equally between you and Alisha. How much Alisha you will give? Socho. Tell me everyone. How many chocolates she should give to Alisha? You should think like that, okay? Suppose these are the chocolates. This is chocolate 1. This is chocolate 2. This is chocolate, right, Priyanka? So suppose this chocolate is given to Alisha. This chocolate is given to Priyanka. Now what will do the third one? Priyanka will say, sir, I will make it half, correct? This half will go to Alisha. This half will go to Priyanka. So Alisha will get 1.5. Priyanka will get 1.5, correct? But is 1.5 a natural number? No. Is 1.5 whole number? No. Is 1.5 integer? No. That is what Naja was saying. If you want to write something fraction or part or decimal, you need different type of numbers, correct? Everybody agree? These numbers are not sufficient because they don't represent any number which is part. They don't represent any number which is part of a whole, right, Mayank, or not? Correct, Mayank?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So there is a need in the life that you want to write a number of part. You cannot. That is why I'll give one more example. Suppose, how many of you like pizza? How many of you like pizza? No one? Alisha, oh, Naja likes. Priyanka doesn't like. Okay. 2 more people raised hand. Mayank likes it. Okay. Nice. Who else? Alisha, you can also speak. So, if I say, again, I am not putting a proper kind of this. Generally, it says 6. I have to make it 6 one. Otherwise, Naja will say, sir, no pizza comes with 8 slices, right? Okay, my slices are not very equally done, but that's fine. Now, suppose I put some different topping here and different topping here. Now, how will you represent how many toppings are more darker? You will say 2 out of 6, right? You will say 2 toppings out of 6 are have more different topping, right? So what is 2 by 6? Is it an integer?
It's a fraction, sir.
It's a fraction. So it is not a natural number, it is not a whole number, it is not an integer. That is why you need another type of number which we call fraction. If you write in the form of say 1 by 2, 1 by 3 or decimal, you write 1.5, 2.5, correct, like this?
Yes, sir.
So are these the full numbers or part of the numbers? Number and a part. See 1.5. 1 is the full, 0.5 is the half thing, right? 2.5. 2 is the full, half is the, 0.5 is the part of the full. Similarly, 1/2 or just half, 1/3. They are not the full number of full, right? It's the part of whole, right? These are called fraction and decimal. And when you include negatives also, for example, if I say 3/4, 2/5, minus 1/2, 7/8, 1/11. All this, you call all this as a rational number. Now I'll explain you more detailed rational number. But rational numbers is more beyond the integers. In integers, it's negative or positive. But rational number can be in between numbers, fractions, decimal. All these are rational. I'll tell you standard definition of rational number, but can Mishita explain me or can Mishita explain to whole class what is rational number?
Rational numbers are numbers like negative or positive in between.
But they're not necessarily the full number. They can be part. Right? Very good. Now let's write down the definition. You all need. What is rational number? Any number which can be written as numerator and denominator. But denominator is not 0. And both numerator and denominators are empty. I'll explain it. Okay? First you understand it, then you write it. If any number in the world, if you write in the form of numerator and denominator, I'll explain it. First you understand it, then I'm going to ask you a question. Let's take the example of 3/4. This 3/4 is numerator or not? It has a numerator. 3 is a numerator, correct? Mayank?
Yes, sir.
4 is the denominator, correct? Nacha?
Yes, sir.
So number written as numerator and denominator, correct. Denominator is not 0. Is denominator 0?
No, sir.
Both numerator and denominator are integers or not?
Yes, sir.
So you can call 3 by 4 as a rational number. It means any number in the world which has numerator and denominator both are integers, but denominator is not 0. All those are rational number. I want to start with Mishita. Each one of you will give me two examples of rational number. Mishita, give everyone 2 examples of rational number.
1/5 and 3/8.
Very nice. Priyanka, give me 2 examples of rational number.
7 upon 4 and 2 upon 1.
Perfect. Naja, give me 2 examples of rational number.
2 by 5 and minus 5 by 7.
Perfect. She included minus also. Good. Alisha, give me 2 examples.
6 by 7 and 2 by 3.
Perfect. Mayank, give me 2 examples.
3 by 4 and 10 by 11.
Perfect. So now, is everyone understood? Because now I'm going to take you one small test. Is everyone understood what is rational number? Are you ready for the challenge? Let's see how many. Everybody will write answer on the chat. Okay. You all know what is rational number now? The numbers which are having numerator, denominator, but both has to be integers and not 0. Denominator not. So please tell me which of below. First you read the full question and then you do answer. Which of below are not rational? Okay. It's your test. I'm going to write you few numbers. First read all the numbers, then tell me. 5 over 203 minus 1 over 9, 0, negative 5. Minus 1 over 5 and 7 over 0 and you can ask me after I do this question. Root 5 over 3. I wrote 7 numbers. Think and tell me out of this 7 numbers, which numbers are not rational. Let's see. Take your time and everybody write your answer. Which numbers are not rational numbers? Nishita says, Alisha says 7 by 0. Nishita says 0, negative 5, 7 over 0. Okay. Keep writing. I'll tell you my answer in the end. Write whatever you feel. It's not about right or wrong. I am going to explain. Mayank says 0, 7 by 0. Okay. Keep writing, everyone. We have Alisha's answer, we have Mashita's answer, we have Mayank's answer, we have Naja's answer, right? 7 by 0 minus 5. And what about Priyanka? Write whatever you feel, Priyanka. Okay. No, I'm not checking your answers. I am telling my answer. You check now. So, Alisha 0 and negative 5. So, let me tell you now. Okay? You cross check. 5 by 203 is a rational number. Why? 5 is integer, 203 is integer, 203 is not integer. So it's a rational. I'll write R. R means rational. Negative 1 by 9 is a rational. Why? Negative 1 is integer, 9 is integer. You wrote in numerator denominator. 0. 0 is a rational number. Why? You can write 0 as 0 by 2 or 0 by 3, right? It means 0 only, right? You can write 0 as 0 by 2, right? 0 by 3, 0 by 5. You can write in the form of numerator and denominator. Denominator is not 0. So this is also a rational number. It was a trick. Clear, everybody? Numerator can be 0, Mayank, Mishita, Alisha, Priyanka. Numerator can be 0. Denominator cannot be 0. So now tell me, negative 5 is rational or not? What do you think, Mishita?
The rational.
Rational. What do you say, Mishita?
Rational.
Rational. It is rational because -5 is an integer. You can write -5 as -5/1. Cool? Thank you. -1/5, obviously rational because both are there, numerator, denominator, and -1 and 5 both are integers. What about 7/0? Not a rational.
Sir, not rational.
Who will
Sir,
tell me why?
because numerator is 0.
Because denominator is 0. Good. What about √5/3? It is not. Why? It is numerator, denominator, yes. Denominator is 3 integer, yes. But the problem is this. Is √5 an integer?
No,
Is
sir.
√5 an integer? No. So it's not a rational. Clear? √5 is not an integer. The rule is we should have an integer. Priyanka, any doubt? Any question, Priyanka? Anyone?
No, sir.
So what I want you to tell now is all clear. Perfect. When you all clear, see guys, my code is, if you're clear, you will say, sir, CC. CC means crystal clear. That is my way of saying. Just say CC, you're done. All clear, everyone? Test number 2. Everyone, please write 2 examples of numbers which are not rational numbers. Give me an example. Let's see how many. You can speak also. Who want to tell me first? Yes, Vanshita.
5/0
Correct.
and √3/-6.
You are correct. Who want to speak next? Unmute and speak. That's it. Very good, Mishita. Naja, okay, man, tell me.
Sir, -1/0.
Correct.
√1/2.
Very good. Naja,
√9/0,
correct.
2/-7.
2/-7 is not because 2 and -1 both are integer, na?
Okay.
Tell me one more.
2/0,
Yes. Priyanka, tell me your examples of 2 numbers which are not rational.
-3/0
Correct.
and √3/4.
Perfect. Alisha, your answers, please.
5.2.
Yeah, 5.2 also rational because you can always write 5.2 as. You can always write 5.2 as this, right?
Okay.
It is also rational. Tell me another
Okay.
example.
3/0 and √3/0.
Perfect. Very good. Let's everybody do one more test. You just write yes or no. Just write yes or no on the chat. Is -5,000 a rational number? Just say yes or no on the chat. Okay, Mayank says yes. Manshika says yes. Everybody write yes, no, or don't know. Alicia says yes. 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 You all are correct. Good. So everybody understood what is rational number? Now, high level maths, okay? High level maths. Tell me true and false, okay? This is a little higher level. You all know rational number. If I say rational number, if I add rational number with rational number, will I get a rational number or not a rational number? What do you think? If I add rational number with another rational number, will I get a rational number or no? True. True. Because take any rational number. Suppose I said -7. Addition with 5. I will get -2. It's a rational number. If I take another number, it's 2. If I take another number 5, if I add another rational number 0, 0 is a rational number, I get again rational number. If I take another example, if I take a rational number as half, I will then add 1/4, both are rational number. When I add, I'll get 6/8 or 3/4. When you add two rational numbers, you always get a rational number. Tell me one more. True or false? Subtracting two rational numbers cannot give you 0. Tell me true or false. Mayank says false. Why, Mayank, it is false? You are correct, but why? You are right, Mayank. Why? Because, so I take one rational number as 5 hours. I subtract, I never say different number. 0, 0 is a rational number, correct? You all know what is rational number and what is not a rational number? Any question, anyone, before we move on? Now, addition property. You know, there are properties of addition, multiplication, division. You all know that, right? Does rational number follow addition property? Or, you know what is addition property? You add one rational number to other. Or let me explain you the commutative property. It's like one rational number, say 5. You add another rational number, say 3. Or let me write a rational number, 1/2 plus 1/3 will be same equal to 1/3 plus 1/2 or not? So it's addition. It is also commutative property. Agree? So the addition, commutative property. Achha, how many of you know commutative property, and associative property, and distributive property? You all know? I'll explain. So rational number follow addition property, right? Of commutation. Tell me, subtraction, it follows or not? No. Why? You are correct, Mishita. Why? 1/2 minus 1/3 is not equal to, it is not equal. So it is prop, then this is not. Correct? Tell me now, addition property, rational number follows. Subtractive property, they don't follow. What about multiplication property, Mayank?
Yes, sir.
What about multiplication property? One rational number 1/2 times 1/5 is equal to 1/5 times 1/2 or not?
Yes, sir.
So multiplication property is followed. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Understood, everybody? Addition property and multiplication property will follow. Subtraction not. And tell me, Alisha, tell everyone, Alisha, whether division property will be followed or not.
No.
Division property will be followed or not?
No.
No, because the result will be different. If I say 5/3, 5/2 divided by 3/4 is not equal to, the result will be different, correct?
Yes.
So it is not equal. So it does not follow. Everybody can take a screenshot of this if you want. You can take a screenshot of it. So rational numbers follow addition property, multiplication property. They don't follow subtraction, they don't follow division. Cool? Any question, anyone? Any question, anyone till now? No? Done. Let's move on. We talked about property of rational numbers. What are rational numbers? Now, before we move on, let's talk about two more things. First, additive inverse. What is additive inverse? Tell me. Anybody can tell you what is additive inverse? Anybody can explain what do you mean by additive inverse? What is additive inverse? No one has any idea? You read, Alisha? Anyone? What does additive inverse means?
It means that whichever is positive, it turns into negative.
Okay. Okay. Anyone else? Additive inverse. What Alisha said is, suppose I have this is my rational number. Everybody agree? So what you will add to that? So the answer becomes 0. What you add to that? So Alisha said, I'll add reverse. Inverse means negative of that. This is the idea. Because what you will add to make the answer 0. But this is the standard definition. The simplest definition is, or simplest way to explain is, additive inverse of 3 by 4 is negative 3 by 4. Just negative of that. Correct? Whatever number is there, do the negative of that. For example, if I say additive inverse of 1 by 2, what you will tell me? Additive inverse of 1 by 2 is negative 1 by 2. Agree, everybody? And additive inverse of negative 4 by 7 is what? Positive 4 over 2. What is additive inverse? When you add a rational number and its additive inverse, you get a 0. Correct, Naja? Rational number and its additive inverse. When you add them, you get a 0. So now, can you write in one? Can everybody write on the chat? What is additive inverse of minus 5 over 11? Tell me on the chat. What is additive inverse of 5 over 11? Plus 5 over 11. 5 over 11 is correct. 5 over 11 is correct. Very easy. Answer is 5 over 11. Good. What is additive inverse of 900? Tell me. Right, everyone? Negative 900. Very good. That's it. Very simple, right? Similarly, this is very easy. Similarly, there is something called, shall I write the definition or all of you good? Additive inverse is that number when you add to a number, it becomes 0. Similarly, there is something called multiplicative inverse. I want Mishita to explain all of us, if you know. Any idea, Mishita? What is multiplicative inverse? Alicia, you want to say?
Yes. Basically, multiplicative inverse is the reciprocal of that fraction.
So reciprocal. So what is the reciprocal then? The question comes, what is the reciprocal?
Reciprocal is the denominator becomes the numerator and the numerator becomes the denominator.
Perfect. Suppose my number is 3 over 5. So it will become 5 over 3. Reciprocal. Reciprocal is you change the numerator to denominator, denominator to numerator. So you can say 5 by 3 is multiplicative inverse of 3 over 5. Correct or not? But do you know, Naja, why it is known as multiplicative inverse? It's very interesting. I told about additive inverse. You take a number and add additive inverse, you get a 0. Similarly, when you take a number and you multiply with its multiplicative inverse, you always get 1. Check. When you multiply a number with its multiplicative, you always get 1. That is what multiplicative inverse. Sure, man. So I'll write. Yes, Mishita?
So for additive inverse, it's 0, but for multiplicative inverse, it's 1.
You are right. So let me write it for both. That is the definition. When a number is added with its additive inverse, result is similarly multiplicative inverse means reciprocal of given number. You can write all of you this. When so I'll put it in the top 1 second. When number is multiplied with its multiplicative inverse, result is 1. That is what Mishita has said back. Correct, everybody? Is it okay? Priyanka, is it okay? Mayank?
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Let's see how many of you do it correct. Okay? Let's start. Have you taken the screenshot or note this, everybody? Because this is the definitions. Okay, Mayank? I'm erasing it now. What is, everybody write on chat, what is multiplicative inverse of 8? Tell me very, very fast, everyone. So Mayank, are you clear with both now? Multiplicative inverse and additive inverse, right? You can tell me on chat. Correct. The answer is 1 over 8. Good. Right, Mayank? Multiplicative inverse of 8 is 1 over 8. So Mayank, multiplicative inverse means you make it reverse, reciprocal.
Okay,
Agar
sir.
8 hai, to make it 1 by 8. Next question. What is multiplying inverse of 1/3? Tell me, everybody in chat.
3 by 1.
Yes. So 3 by 1 means 3. Correct? Either you can say 3 by 1 or you can say 3, everybody. Good. What is multiplicative inverse of negative 1 over 23? Let's see who does it.
Minus 23.
Okay, everybody should write. Negative 23 is correct. Good. What is? Are you ready for the challenge question? What is multiplicative inverse of 0?
0.
Right, everybody? This is the challenge question. What is multiplicative inverse of 0? Answer is not 0. Guys, 0 will come 1 by 0, right? Is 1 by 0? 1 by 0 is undefined, guys. It is not 0. Do you think 1 by 0 is 0? No. Undefined. So multiplicative inverse of 0 is undefined. Write down. Alicia, 1 by 0 is correct, but you call it undefined.
Okay.
Next question. What is, let's see how many you can do it. What is reciprocal? I want to see who does it. What is reciprocal of 5.5? What is reciprocal of 5.5? Let's see.
5 2 by 1.
No, man. No. What is reciprocal of 5.5? Mishita says 2. Or Mishita, do you want to explain to all of us?
To make 5.5 and
First, you convert 5.5 to the mixed fraction to improper fraction. Become 11 by 2. Correct? And then you say reciprocal is only Mishita did it. Okay. Then Naja also did it. Alisha did it. Very good. Understood, man? Whenever there is a mixed fraction, you cannot do it directly. You have to make it improper. Let's try one more. What is reciprocal of negative 3.25? Let's see. Keep writing. Priyanka, yes.
Minus 4 by 30.
Correct. Because when you convert, first will become negative 13 over 4. So reciprocal will be negative 4 over 13. Okay? All of you are correct. So we understood multiplicative inverse, additive inverse, reciprocals, correct? No questions? So now, how many know these properties? Commutative, associative. I'll explain in a very, very practical concept. Distributive. I'll explain in a very practical aspect. But how many you know? What is commutative property? What is associative property? What is distributive property? So I'll explain you very easy way to understand all these three. Okay, very easy way. Okay, so everybody stop writing and just listen. It's a very, very interesting concept everywhere. Commutative means going from one to other. Okay. For example, Priyanka. Priyanka goes to school, from home to school, school to home, goes to school. Is right? Commute. Commute is a word. You go to fro, to fro. So, commutative property means if A plus B, you're going from A to B, or you go from B to A. Both are same. Either you go from A to B or you go from B to A. That is a commutative. In addition, commutative property happens, right? So rational number follows that in addition. How? If I say 3 by 5 plus 1 over 4, or I can say 1 over 4 plus 3 over 5. So commutative property means you go from A to B or you come from B to A. Both are same. Alicia, ask me please. Alicia, you have a question?
No, I just wanted to tell of associative property.
Yes, please. Yes, please. So commutative property is everybody clear. Now, Alicia want to explain what is associative. Please go on.
So associative property is A plus B plus C is equal to C plus B plus A.
Very good. So I am going to explain this in a little different way. Very good, Alicia. Suppose say Priyanka, Mishita and Najar friends. Okay. Let's say Mishita, Priyanka and Najar friends. Suppose M is for Mishita, N is for Najar, P is for Priyanka. Listen very carefully now. It's a very practical thing. Associate. You are associating. So what happened? Nishita and Priyanka associate themselves together. So they become friends first. And then they added Naja. Is same as first Priyanka and Naja become friends. And then they add Nishita. Understood? Associating. So are you associating these two first? And then adding this? Or are you associating this first? Or we can do other also. First, Nishita and Naja become friends and then they add Priyanka. This is also same. Understood? Associate. How you associating with one another? That is what associate. So whether you do like this or you do like this. For example, if I say 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4. If I put a bracket here. This is same as first I will say I'll add it first 1 by 3 and 1 by 4. Now please ask me this too. Are you clear about associating or not? How you associate yourself? In which order? This first and then this first and then. That is all. In addition, more the properties follow. Clear hai Priyank, Naja, Mishita? And lastly, distributive. I am going to explain again in a very practical way. Suppose A is there. This A, you have to distribute to B and C. You have to distribute A to B and C. So B will say, I also want A. C will say, I also want A. See the magic. B and C both will say, I want A. So A will say, okay. First A will go to distribute to B. To become A into B. Then A will say, I'll also go with C. Distributed. Got it the magic? That is how it is. A with B, A with C. Write down this. I'm going to write 2 or 3 questions. I'm going to ask you which property, associative, distributive, or commutative. Okay, write down. And ask me any questions. Is everyone good? Naja? Mishita? Where is Priyanka gone? Priyanka is going and coming. Huh, Priyanka? So Mayank, distributive probability मतलब क्या है? देखो, A को पहले B से किया और फिर A को C से किया. देखो, A को B के साथ हुआ और A को C के साथ हुआ. तो डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दिया A को B के साथ और A को C के साथ. वो होता है डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दिया. You are distributing. ठीक है? एसोसिएट में तुम ऑर्डर करते हो. Perfect. So now everybody write the answer on the chat. You have to write whether it is associative or commutative or distributive. Okay? Let's see. Which property is shown here? Everybody will write and Mayank will explain. First everybody write, then Mayank will explain which property it is. Okay, Mayank? Everybody please write your answer. Which property it is and why? Tell Mayank what property it is.
Sir, communicative property.
Commutative, not commutative. Because you commute from 5 to 1 by 4 or 1 by 4. You are right. Okay, guys? Perfect. Tell me which property is this? Everybody write on chat. Which property is displayed here? Naja will explain this once everybody write. Which property is explained here? Tell me, Naja.
Sir, it's distributive property.
Because you're distributing 5 with 2 and 3. Very good. And which property is this? 1 by 4 plus 2 by 3 plus 1 over 2 is same as 1 over 4 plus 2 over 3 and everyone knows. Tell me everyone what a property. Michita will explain. What property is this? Which property is this? Nishita, explain to all of us.
It's associated because 2/3 and 1/2 are both added, and then on the other one it would be the same because both 1/4 and 2/3 are added, but then after 1/2 is added.
Perfect. Very nice. Thank you. Let's try one more this way. 4 over 5 times 1 over 5 minus 1 over 7 is same as 4 over 5 times 1 over 5 minus 4 over 5 times 1 over 7. Tell everybody what property it is, and Alicia will explain. But everybody first tell me which property is displayed here. Right, everyone.
So it is distributive property
Distributive property. And why?
because 4 by 5 is being distributed to 1 by 5 and minus 1 by 7.
Clear, everybody? Anybody, any question? No, we are going to do for next 5 minutes a spot quiz. Are you ready? I'll show you the question. You will tell me answer quickly. Okay? Is everyone ready? Let's start. Spot quiz. You see my screen? Does everyone see my screen? You start with Priyanka. Priyanka, unmute. I'll tell you what question you have to do.
Yes, sir.
Priyanka, tell me the answer of question number 2, part 1, 2 by 8. What is the additive inverse of 2 by 8?
Sir, minus 8 by 2.
Additive inverse.
Minus 2 by 8.
Very good, Priyanka. Minus 2 by 8. Right. Mayank, unmute.
Yes, sir.
What is additive inverse of question number 2, part 5, 19 over minus 6? Additive inverse of this.
Sir, minus 6 by 19.
No, additive inverse. We are not doing multiplicative. You don't have to do reciprocal. Additive inverse. Additive inverse means You reverse the sign, change the negative to positive, positive, negative.
Sir, 19 by 6.
19 by 6. Good. Najha, unmute. What is multiplication? Your question number 4th, part 6th. This one. Multiple inverse of negative 1. Think and tell me, Najha. Unmute. Multiplicative inverse. Solve here. What we do multiplication? You reciprocal, right?
Yes, sir.
So this becomes how much? Minus 1 by 1 becomes 1 by minus 1. This is how much?
1 by minus 1.
Again negative 1. Same or not?
1.
It's a tricky, right? But
Yes,
this
sir.
inverse means you do reciprocal. See, the concepts are important. Listen carefully, everybody. Additive inverse means you reverse the sign. Multiple inverse means you reverse the numbers. That's it. Nothing else. Right, Mayank? Naja, everyone? Mishita. Mishita, what is the question number 4th, part 5? This one. Multiple inverse of this. First you simplify it and then
-5/7.
no, question of 5, see, it is -1 times -2 by 5. When you simplify, it becomes 2 by 5, correct? -1 times is negative is how much? How much is -1 times -2? 2. The quotient becomes 2 over 5.
Yeah.
So what is the multiple inverse of 2 over 5?
5/-2.
Why negative? In multiple inverse, you don't change the sign, right? See, first you simplify. -1 times -5. How you simplify, guys? -1 into -2 by 5.
Oh, 5/2.
That's it. The answer is 5 over 2. Is everyone clear or doubt? Clear. Mayank, what is
Yes,
the
sir.
property? Question number 5, property number 1. -4 by 5 into 1 equal to 1 into -4 by 5. Which property are you using? Commutative, distributive, or associative? Here.
Sir, question number 1.
5, question number 1.
Yes, sir.
-4 by 5 into 1 equal to 1 into -4 by 5. Is it commutative, distributive, or associative?
Sir, 1 minute.
No need to see this one. See only these two parts. -4 by 5 into 1 equal to 1 into -4 by 5.
Sir, commutative.
Correct. Because you're going from this to this or this to this. Commutative is correct. Good. Alisha, which property is used here?
Sir,
Yes, tell me, Mayank.
sir, in commutative, the number is reversed.
Just the order is changed. Yes. You go from A to B or you go from B to A. Yes.
Sir, जैसे कि अगर 5
जैसे
into
कि
2
5
होगा
plus
तो
5 into 2 or 2 into 5.
Okay, sir.
या 5 plus 2 or 2 plus 5. वो commutative होता है.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Perfect. Alisha, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Tell me, name the property for question number 2 of 5.
Commutative property?
Commutative property?
Yes.
Correct. But commutative they are doing, but they are also doing negative. Means what? See? Or no?
Okay.
No. Negative is there. So only commutative property.
Okay.
Thank you, Alisha. Now, Alisha, I want to do one more question. Question number 6.
Okay.
Multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of -7 over 16.
Okay.
I don't want the multiplication answer. I want this, but do this. You just tell me the method.
So we'll just do the reciprocal of -7 by 16, which is 16 by -7.
The answer becomes 6 times 16 by
Yes.
13 times negative 7. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Understood everybody what she said? You reciprocal only this, it becomes 16 over negative 7. So 6 times 16 divided by 13 times negative 7. Now,
Sir, in reciprocal, the sign is also changed.
No,
Or
never. Sign will not. Sign change in additive inverse. And in reciprocal, it becomes reverse. The ऊपर से नीचे. जैसे कि मयंक 3/2 बन जाएगा 2/3.
ओके सर. और सर इसका -7/16 का एडिटिव करेंगे तो 7/16 होगा ना?
Perfect. You are right. Good. You are asking question. Very good. Now, Mishita, read the question number 8. Explain it. You are right.
No.
It is not multiplication inverse. Okay.
Because if you convert 1 and 1/8 into
Become
improper
-9/8. Means you are saying if you solve this, it is nothing but negative 9/8, right?
No.
It is -1 and 1/8. So negative 1
Sorry.
So it is negative 9/8. It is not the multiple inverse. Correct. So what will be multiple inverse of 8/9? Nishita.
9/8.
Yeah. So let's answer my question. Right? The answer is 9/8 because you cannot change the sign. So question for number 8 is no. It is not multiple inverse. Question number 9. Who will solve it? Open question for all of you. Is 0.3 the multiple inverse of 3 1/3? Why or why not? All of you are ready, free to answer this. Tell me, who will try? Very interesting question. You can attempt. Is 0.3 the multiple inverse? Okay, Mishita want to attempt. Yes, Mishita.
No, because 3 and 1/3 converted into improper fraction is 10/3.
What is the 10/3 multiple inverse?
Sorry, I read the question wrong. It is.
So it is the multiple inverse. Why? Can you explain it completely again? You are right.
Because 0.3 is 3/10 and 3 and 1/3 is 10/3.
Got it, everybody? First you convert 3 1/3 into improper fraction. So 3 1/3 becomes 10/3. Correct? Correct, man? 10/3. Then
Yes,
you
sir.
multiple inverse. What is multiple inverse of 10/3? 3/10. 3/10 means 0.3. So it is correct. Is everyone good? Priyanka, Naja?
Sir, in multiplicative inverse, what do we have to do?
You have to reciprocal. बस लिखा है तुमने ना. Multiple inverse मतलब reciprocal, reverse. ऊपर से नीचे, नीचे से ऊपर.
Okay, sir.
तुमने लिखा है ना मैं? तुमने लिखा है.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Sir,
Yes, please.
I don't understand this 9th question.
We'll do that. Let's do on the whiteboard, okay?
Sir, first we have to do in improper fraction, no?
So what we're trying to find out, Naja, is multiplicative inverse of 3 and 1/3, correct? Naja, how will you convert into improper fraction? Tell me.
3 into 3 plus 1.
So how much? 10/3 होगा कि नहीं होगा?
Yes.
यहाँ पे तो 3 आएगा, नीचे तो ये 3 times 3 plus 1 होगा ना?
Yes, sir.
पता है ना नाजा कैसे करें? आपने बहुत किया, we have done a lot. So 10/3 is the number. So what is the multiple inverse?
0.3.
So that is the answer. What, everybody?
Thank you, sir.
Good. Let's move back. Let's do quiz because we are solving a lot of questions so that you can iron out your differences, your doubts. Question number 10. I want Priyanka to try. First one, write the rational number that does not have a reciprocal. Think and tell me, which number does not have a reciprocal?
Sir, 0/7.
0.
0 does not have. Yes, 0/7 is also correct. 0 is the correct answer. Very good. First answer is 0. Second answer. Who will tell me second answer? Naja will try. The rational number that are equal to their reciprocal. Which rational numbers is equal to its reciprocal also? Okay. Alisha want to answer, but Alisha, I will wait. Naja, do you want to try? Okay. Tell me, Alisha. Which rational number is equal to its reciprocal?
Is it 1?
1. Guys, what is reciprocal of 1? It's 1, right? Same. Do you tell me one more, guys? There is one more number whose reciprocal is same. There is one more number whose reciprocal is same. Can anybody tell me? -1. What is reciprocal of -1? Tell me, Nishita. What is reciprocal of -1?
-1.
So -1 also is that number, right? So there are two answers. 1 and -1. Correct, Mayank, Priyanka, Alisha?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes,
question
sir.
number 3. Write the rational number that is equal to its negative. Rational number equal to its negative. Who will tell me? Anybody can try it. Mayank, Priyanka, anyone. Rational number that is equal to its negative. There is only one number who's equal to its negative also. There is only one rational number whose negative also is same.
Sir, is it 0?
Yes, Mishita, good. What is -0? It is 0, right? You are right, Mishita. They are very, very thought-provoking questions. Good. Clear, everyone? 0 is equal to -0. Good. Tell me, question number 11, question number 4. Reciprocal of 1/x is what? I want Priyanka to tell me. Only Priyanka. Question number 4.
Sir, is it x?
X is correct. Is it 1/x is x/1 or x? Good. So tell me, Mayank, the reciprocal of a positive rational number is positive or negative? You are asking me this. The reciprocal of a positive rational number will be positive or negative?
Sir, positive.
Correct, because in reciprocal you don't change the sign, you only change the top to down now. Good, everyone. So obviously in the next week we are going to do more on number line and all, but all of you have to be very clear. Yes, please.
Sir, in multiplicative inverse, we have to change the sign now.
No, additive inverse. Likh lo. Everybody should write. Mayank, you are again getting confused. Right here. Additive inverse is right. Just change the sign. Multiplicative inverse. Just reciprocal. Okay? There is nothing else. That is the only rule.
Sir, so for additive inverse, if we get like -1/9, do we change the signs to -9/1?
No, why are reciprocal? You just say 1/9. See, you do only one thing at one place.
Okay.
Either you change the sign or you reverse it. Don't mix. So
Okay.
negative 1/9 becomes 1/9. Okay? Tell me what is additive inverse of 0?
And sir, in
Yeah.
reciprocal, we have to not change the sign now.
Correct.
Sir, additive inverse of 0 is 0 itself because
Correct.
there's minus it.
Right. Mayank, what is additive inverse of, what is multiplicative inverse of 1, Mayank?
Yes, sir.
What is multiplicative inverse of 1?
Sir, 1.
Correct. Anybody, any question? Till now, what have we learned? What is rational number? What are its properties? Commutative, distributive, additive, multiplication, division, subtraction, and finally, inverses. Multiple inverse and additive inverse. Any question? Pakka? How was the session, Mishita? I am going to send you a lot of homework, guys. Watch whatever we have done. I want everyone to solve the questions. You can ask me doubt in the next class, but solve all the questions. I'm going to give a lot of questions of whatever we learned today, okay?
So where are you putting the homework?
So either I'll send you on the WhatsApp or I will send you on the server and send you the link. I have to think about it, but because I'm going to put video also later, so most probably I'll send you on the WhatsApp, okay? Is good, everyone? How was the class, Mishita?
Good, sir.
Good, Naja? Learn something? Naja, tell everyone how was the class today?
It was nice, sir.
Nice. Understood something?
Yes, sir.
Priyanka?
Sir, nice.
Okay, nice. Mayank?
Sir, nice.
Nice. Let me write your number is what? Okay. And Alisha, how was it?
It was very good.
Super. So guys, mid-school maths is easy if you really understand the concept and do a lot of practice. Because, you know what? Once you do this mid-school maths good, higher maths, grade 10th, 11th, 12th will become easy. So this is a very important connection between primary maths and the higher maths. That's why mid-school maths is very important. People who want to go for higher engineering or any kind of aptitude, they should put more focus on mid-school maths. That's why I started this class, okay? Anybody want to ask me anything before we close?
Sir, is there a WhatsApp group for this?
So I'll make a WhatsApp group, but it's a broadcast. Broadcast means it will not be group value added. I have an internal group, but if I send a mail, it will go to every one of you. The only thing you have to do is you have to store my number. So guys, ask your parent or yourself to store my number on your phone. Otherwise, you will not receive that. Add this number to your phone. Because WhatsApp broadcast will receive only when my number is stored on your phone, okay? So I make a broadcast list which is like a group. Okay, so everyone will get it. Bye-bye then. Have a nice Sunday. See you next Saturday.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you and bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye.